Hello everyone and welcome to this week's favorite plugin Friday, where I would like to show you a comparison between the Softube British Class A channel strip and the Lindell Audio 80 series channel strip. Let's get right into it. So here we have the two plugins side by side. I've got the same session I've used on the Softube British Class A plugin video. Both are in default. Let's see what the difference is if we just turn them on in default. First off, on the lead vocal.
I am lost in you,
Without.
my secret love. Please come over to me.
The British
In
Class
a world nobody knows but me.
Without.
You're my secret love. Please come over to me.
British Class
In
A.
a world nobody knows but me.
And now the Lindell.
I am lost in you, my secret love. Please come over to me. In a world nobody knows but me.
Without.
You're my secret love. Please come over to me. In a world nobody knows but me.
Okay, I noticed that the Lindell is louder, so I'm going to turn it down a bit. And then first we compared the dry signal to the Class A and then the dry signal to the Lindell. Now we're going to switch between. So first the Lindell and then Softube Class A. I'm going to try to match the gain a bit. Let's take a listen.
I am lost in you, my secret love. Please come over to me. In a world nobody knows but me. You're my secret love. Please come over to me. In a world nobody knows but me. I am lost in you, my secret love. Please come over to me.
Okay, it sounds a bit thicker. The Lindell sounds a bit thicker. What I've noticed is that there is an option to choose between 1073 and 1084. So let's see what the 1073 does comparing to the British Class A. British Class A.
I am lost in you, my secret love. Please come over to me. In a world nobody knows but me.
British Class A.
You're my secret love.
Lindell.
Please come over to me. In a world.
Yeah, I noticed it's a different character in both the settings, 1073 and 1084. The Class A and the Lindell have a different character to it. This one sounds far woolier, maybe more analog. I'm not sure yet, but that's my first impression. So let's dial in some typical settings for vocal. I like to use the low cut.
I am lost in you, my secret love. Please come over to me. In a world nobody knows but me.
160 gives a bit more focus, loses a bit of the low end. Let's see what kind of setting I'm going to choose on the Lindell. If I look at the EQ points, so the 1084 EQ resembles the Class A EQ the most, so I'm keeping that setting. And well, let's see.
I am lost in you, my my secret love. Please come over to me. In a world nobody knows but me. You're
Okay, and let's dial in some compression. Compression threshold, like a higher ratio, maybe 3:1. Compressor release, let's set it to auto. Attack, slow attack. Let's see how this sounds.
I am lost in you, my secret love. Please come over to me. In a world nobody knows but me. You're my secret love.
Let's get the same settings on the Lindell. It's nice that there's a blend knob and a high pass filter, so you can do all sorts of tricks. This is the makeup gain. We have the ratio and the recovery, the release. That's the same as Old English, I think. Recovery.
I am lost in you, my secret love. Please come over to me. In a world nobody knows but me. You're my secret love. Please come over to me. In a world nobody knows but me. Nobody knows but me. You're my secret love. Please come over to me. In a world nobody knows but me.
So the compressor reacts a bit differently. This compressor is more audible. It is more of an audible effect. Tends to be a bit cleaner in lower settings. So I'm aiming for about 5 dB of gain reduction on both.
Nobody knows but me. You're my secret love. Please come over to me. In a world nobody knows but me.
Here is a fast attack setting, and I'm going for a faster attack on this compressor. Let's see what that does.
I am lost in you, my secret love. Please come over to me. In a world nobody knows but me. You're my secret love. Please come over to me. In a world nobody knows but me. I am lost in you, my secret love. Please come over to me. In a world nobody knows but me. You're my secret love. Please come over to me.
This one has a more focused mid frequency. I like it more off the bat, but of course you can start EQing and get it closer. This is a bit more woolly, so maybe old NEVE modules tend to age in a certain way. I'm not an expert, but I've heard people talk about it. Components age and it affects the sound. Maybe they went for the way a vintage unit would sound today, and maybe Softube has a bit of a different approach. My first reaction on this is it needs a bit work. It needs a bit EQ to get it focused and clear to use in a mix. And this is already there. This, on the other hand, has a certain analog feel and analog distortion that's pleasant. So let's see if I can get the Lindell closer to the bass settings of the Class A plugin. What I hear is a bit more mid and a bit more high. So let's see what happens if I boost the highs a little bit from 12K up and the mid frequencies. First, the Class A.
I am lost in you, my secret love. Please come over to me.
And then the Lindell.
In a world nobody knows but me.
Well, that definitely helps. It cleans up, it brings a bit more focus. So also nice, very, very nice. What is harder to figure out for me is the double knobs and all the settings. It's really an emulation of an vintage hardware unit, but of course in real life you have multiple fingers and hands to dial these settings in, and here with the plugins it's harder. As I said before, the Softube plugin I use a lot in conjunction with the Console 1, so then you have the real knobs, but yeah, that's a different thing perhaps. Not bad, not bad. Let's see how they compare on a different source. Up next I here have the drums. So again, both plugins in default setting. Here's it without. Softube. Lindell. Lindell's loud. Softube. This sounds a bit slower. Again, same thing with the different EQ voicing, if you will. This one's a bit more analog. This one tends to be a bit cleaner. If we want to get rid of that cleanness, of course, there's the drive section of the Softube that I dearly love. And yeah, so we can try to match up some things. Let's see if we can do some EQ. So high shelf. I like this focus in the low end. In the very low end on the kick drum, this is a bit woollier. This has focus. This also can be achieved with an EQ move. So if I do a bit of there's the focus, yes. So let's compress a bit. Let's go to the 3-to-1. This is already on the 3-to-1. Auto release, slow attack. Let's compare. Overall, this is a bit harder to dial in. You have to tweak more to get certain results. But the sound is there. The sound is definitely there. So let's see how it compares on a different source, on the bass guitar. First, the dry signal. Softube. Lindell. Yeah. Okay, the Lindell is a bit heftier in the low end, also louder, so let's match up the gain again. Softube. Lindell. I like what this does on bass guitar. Harmonic saturation, oomph in the low end. That's nice. That's nice. This definitely, in default setting, it's a sound I want. On the Softube, I would go tweaking with the EQ to match up. Let's see if we can do that. Also something in the mids. So the nice thing of the Lindell is you plug it in and it's the sound. And I'm not saying it's a direct comparison, but you can tweak this. On bass guitar, this is amazing, and yeah, you just saw the other examples. I hope you get an idea about the differences between the Softube British Class A and the Lindell 80 series plugin. So that was it for this comparison video. I hope you got something out of it. And if you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, please fill in the comments below, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.